go to ZOOM.UMN.EDU and click Login. Now we're going to go over to Settings. Everything we're setting here is a global setting, meaning it will apply to all of your Zoom meetings. So first we're going to scroll down to only authenticated users can join meetings. This should always be enabled, and this means that anyone joining your Zoom lecture must be logged into a University of Minnesota Zoom account. This makes it easier to track down abusive accounts and ban them.
It's important to note that for HCC users, you have to take an additional training to get a Zoom account, and that may limit the host's ability to use this authenticated user setting. As an alternative for HCC users or anybody that needs to invite somebody to a meeting that doesn't have a University of Minnesota account, you can enable a feature called the waiting room. If you scroll way down to the bottom, it's right here. This feature lets you individually add people to your meeting from a waiting room area. So when you turn this on, you can choose which participants to place in the waiting room, all participants or guest participants only. So the recommendation would be to just leave this on guest participants only, and then during the meeting you can manually add people that don't have University of Minnesota accounts. Now we're going to scroll back up to the chat settings. There's 3 chat settings here, and by default they're all enabled. The first one allows meeting participants to send a message visible to all participants. Under that, you can check this box that prevents participants from saving the chats. Private chat allows meeting participants to send private one-to-one messages to another participant, so you may want to turn this one off. That's sort of like not letting them pass notes in class. Auto-saving chats is a good feature to leave on. That automatically saves all the chats, and you as the host don't need to manually save the text of each chat after the meeting starts. Now if we scroll down to the bottom to screen sharing, by default anybody can share their screen. Now this is something you're probably going to want to limit to be the host only. So this means that you can share your screen, everybody else can't. You can, during the meeting, elect certain people to share their screens if you need to. So this is recommended that you leave this on, but limit it to host only. After you do that, just click Save here. And then just below that, there's this annotation option. Annotation allows participants to draw on a shared screen. So this could be helpful, but it could also obviously be disruptive. So you can go ahead and turn this one off. Now just go back up to the top here and click on Meetings. Now when you click Schedule a New Meeting, after you give it a name and actually schedule the meeting here, you can scroll down to the bottom of this. Now you see a checkbox that says only authenticated users can join. That's what we just enabled in settings. So we'll check that. And there's 2 options. There's University of Minnesota only and sign in to Zoom. We want to stick with University of Minnesota only for now. The other thing you want to check is enable waiting room, which again is going to be for those HCC users or anyone that wants to invite someone that doesn't have a University of Minnesota account, and they'll just go into a little waiting room area and then the host can add them to the meeting individually.